Oh man, it's a great day. What's up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Some breaking news as of this morning that's going to make a lot of, hopefully, CS fans and NA fans very happy is Jason Lake is now officially buying back Complexity ahead of the GameSquare and FaZe Clan merger. Before we get into that, this episode, of course, a recap of CS news brought to you by our esports betting sponsor, that being Thunderpick. They will be down below. Please bet responsibly. 21 plus only. But something I've been super excited to share with all of you for quite some time now finalized this morning. And ahead of some big news in the gaming space, GameSquare FaZe Clan set to have this merger. We have talked about that over the past couple of days. It is now Jason Lake staying true to what he has done already in the past, like a couple of times it seems, buying back Complexity and making sure Complexity stays in esports and stays in his favorite esport, that being Counterstrike, for right around $10 million. Yeah, no small chump change anymore. As GameSquare announces the sale of Complexity Gaming to Jason Lake and Global Esports, that's going to be an investment partnership we'll talk about in a second, for around $10.36 million. As GameSquare Holding confirms today that they have announced that it sold its esports team to Global Esports Properties. That is going to be a group led by Complexity's founder and CEO Jason Lake for a total consideration of $10.36 million. Now, we actually have a statement here as well. Complexity is a leading esports organization that has experienced tremendous growth under GameSquare's ownership, with annual sales increasing over 175% and a 10x increase in the number of aggregate social followers between 2021 and 2022. While it is bittersweet to sell Complexity, there is no one better suited to take over than Jason and his team, says GameSquare CEO Justin Kenna. And pretty much saying they're trying to trim the fat, I would say, trying to really align themselves, that being GameSquare, for this FaZe Clan acquisition. And in that came the conflict of interest that Complexity and FaZe were going to have. So selling this is a kind of a thing that was happening for some time. This is an epic moment in the history of Complexity, and we're grateful for this exciting opportunity, says Complexity founder Jason Lake. I'd like to thank the Jones and Goff families and everyone at GameSquare for our years of successful collaboration. Together, we've significantly grown Complexity's revenues and built a financially stable organization. It's now time to write the next chapter in our legendary story, and I'm confident our loyal fans will greatly enjoy the years ahead. And I just couldn't be more excited. We might have an interview in the future with Jay Lake. I love the guy. We went to the same college. He oftentimes, we stay in touch. He's just a great guy, and to have him buy back Complexity again, I am so excited. I will be pushing anything of theirs that I can, and this does mean Complexity will be staying, I believe, in Counterstrike, removing that conflict of interest, and it seems like, will this be removing ties of Jason Lake from GameSquare completely, but they want to try and maybe work in some capacity in the future? That does seem so, but with this approaching merger of GameSquare to acquire FaZe Clan, which we've also talked about in the past couple of days, you have FaZe Bank saying, hey, I'm going to fire everybody after GameSquare stockholders and FaZe Clan stockholders approve the merger. That should be happening sometime soon. So this, if it was to happen, was going to be sometime also soon. The fact that Jason Lake has now reacquired Complexity, also clarifying in a response to me on Twitter, which is why I really enjoy the guy. To be transparent, the investment group is him and one of his best friends, which is also an important token in all of this, because typically when you take on investment, you give away a lot of power, maybe to people who don't know much about it, what they're buying, and maybe want control as well. So it seems like Jason, if this is his best friend, is going to retain a lot of that creative control, and you know, the stuff he knows best about is Complexity. So it's awesome to see good news for once in esports. Jason Lake now buying back Complexity for just over $10 million ahead of the FaZe Clan merger with GameSquare. What do you guys think? Till next time, enjoy your weekends, okay? I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did it. Till next time, take care. Okay, bye.